you know, I will continue modding, and I will continue trying to find a way to make my Hemi faster. And I'm gonna continue having fun with it, and that's just the bottom line. Alright guys, so we're going to talk about the 5.7 and what's the best performance mod for it. Now, I've made videos on the complete list of the modifications that I've done to the RT. I've done the worst modification that you can do for your RT. And, you know, make sure you check out some of those videos. I'll put a couple of them in the description, and this way you guys are caught up on what has been done to the RT, and hopefully, you know, some of these modifications and some of the feedback that I provide help you guys with your cars. The objective of this channel is basically to modify my car and try to find the perfect combination to get you, you know, where you want to go. And so you can pick and choose what modifications that I do to my car, and, you know, hopefully it helps you with your build. I don't claim to be an expert. I never act like an expert. I'm just a guy in an RT, and I'm modifying my car and making videos on all the feedback that I can give you guys to help you in your build, or at least, you know, your modifying journey, if you will. So definitely make sure to check out those videos. Now, the best modification that I've found to be the most impactful for the RT is the shorty headers. Now, I did drive around for a couple of weeks with the shorty headers on there without a tune, and I have to say that there wasn't any kind of legitimate difference. Yeah, you felt a little bit more on the highway and higher speeds and everything, but nothing where it was like totally impactful. So for all of those that asked me the question of, can I throw headers on and not tune the car? Yes, you can. Shorty headers. If you put long tubes on there, you're most likely going to have a check engine light, so just be mindful of that. I know there are direct fit long tube headers, but I believe that you would have to sell your house in order to get those. No, they're really expensive. But you could put the shorty headers on there without any kind of codes or anything. But it wasn't until I got the emailed tune and told Jay Green that I had hooker shorty headers that he basically programmed the computer of the car to account for that upgrade. So keep that in mind, guys, that as you continue modifying your car, you're going to need a tune to tell the computer, hey, I'm putting these pieces in place. Please take full advantage of them. So the best modification that I've had so far has to be the shorty headers coupled with the J Green tune. And that's where I saw the biggest leap. I went from basically doing 0 to 60s in 5 seconds to, you know, that was my best. I believe I hit, you know, it was just a freak run, but I believe that before the shorties and the J Green tune, my car was a 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. And after the shorty headers and the tune, I went down to 4.7, 4.8 range. And, you know, that's awesome, you know, for the shorty headers, which would cost me $680. The J Green tune was $275. And obviously you need a tuner to unlock your PCM and for them to tune your car. So, you know, that's an expense that you have to get regardless of if you get a header, cam, intake manifold, anything, you know, exhaust work, you name it, you need a tuner to consistently allow you to reprogram the car to take full advantage of any modifications that you've done. Sure, you can keep bolting on modifications to your car, but until you get a custom tune, you're not taking full advantage of those bolt-ons. So always keep that in mind, that you can mod away, but until you actually program the car to take advantage, you're not really gaining the benefits of having those mods. So, I'm going to continue modifying this 5.7, and I don't know when the journey is going to end. I don't know anything along those lines. I'm just enjoying the hell out of the ride so far. I love being an RT owner. I will continue modifying this charger, and hopefully by the time I'm done with it, I can rattle off a last video explaining what the best combination of performance mods are the best, okay? And this way it'll help anybody in an RT go, okay, I need to get this, and I should be good to go. So that's the end result. There's quite a few people that are like, calculating all the modifications that I'm doing to this thing, and the objective of this channel is not to build the fastest car. It is to test out all of these modifications and see what the best combination is, and that is in effort to help anybody out there that is new to this this modifying world, and for them to weed out the trash, or weed out what modifications don't benefit them the most. I will continue testing out these mods. I will continue providing as much feedback as possible for anybody that has a Hemi, or anybody that finds this mildly entertaining. I will continue modding, and I will continue trying to find a way to make my Hemi faster. And I'm going to continue having fun with it. And that's just the bottom line.